Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I am the Straight Edge Monster, and we are going to have hopefully my biggest show of all time in this Pro Wrestling Sim stream. We are doing 7 shows leading up to AWA Super Clash, and I don't think I'm going to be gaining the popularity needed, obviously. To get Continental, but one can dream. And we will go all the way to the Louisiana Dome for Super Clash, which is my WrestleMania. So I'm hyped for that. Let's get it started. All right, so last stream we were able to steal Brett and Owen and then Brett, actually, in that order, away from WWE. So I'm hyped about that. I have a mass exodus of releases coming up, but it's not really releases. It's just I'm not re-signing them. I've made it a point as owner to be a lot more like Tony Khan than Vince McMahon. I will not renew contracts, but I'm not going to go out of my way to fire anyone unless, it's one of those things that come up in like, oh, he did hard drugs or he beat up a woman or he talked shit about the company, depending on what that kind of shit is, like the events in the game. But as you can see here, we've got a lot of uh, contracts expiring at the end of the year and the beginning of next year. So Candy Devine, Debbie Combs, Bill Irwin, John Tatum, Sheldon Starr, who's the Angel of Death. I changed his name. Brad Bison, Bill Badger, Brian Adias, Buddy Landell, Jack Victory, Susan Sexton, Iceman King Parsons. Yeah, a lot of these dudes, like for like a week, there's like a little bit over a week, all the way to the 9th from December 31st. So it's like this mass exodus. And because of who I have listed on my short list of workers, I'm probably not going to resign a lot of those people. I wish them well, and I hope to see them do great things in other companies, and hopefully they get picked up, and hopefully it helps round out the world, so to speak. Whether they go to New Japan, CMLL, or WWE NWA remains to be seen, but hopefully they get picked up by somebody, maybe even Portland. Maybe Portland can boost up their shit. Hopefully that would be cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started here. I do plan on making a lot of money today because we got All-Star Wrestling and Super Clash. So that's my Clash of Champions type show, and then Super Clash is my WrestleMania. It's going to be quite interesting. Let me see what my promises are one more time while I'm doing this. Okay, that one, I think the Flair Savage one is going to get done today. And the other 3 are not for a while, so I'm not too worried about that. All right, cool. All right, let's do this, guys. Let's get the first one going. This is in the Console Energy Center in Pennsylvania. AWA Superstars. Let's make it happen. Got the show intro 91%. That's a good start. That's a good start. Next up, 85%. As Garella Monsoon announces, or welcomes us to the show and announces that he is starting the show off with a major update to AWA Super Clash, as it's now official. Lex Luger will defend his AWA International Championship against the man he's been avoiding for quite some time, Vader. %85 on that. That's very nice. Next up, we've got Gokumon versus the Firestones for the AWA Women's Tag Team Championship. Bull Nakano defeats Medusa by pinfall after hitting the Poseidon Pile Driver. 61% and 3-star match. %86. Vader and Percy Pringle promo. Vader is backstage with his manager, Percy Pringle. Vader says it's finally time for him to get his hands on Luger again. It's finally time for him to get that AWA International Championship. And for Luger, it's finally Vader time. 86%. I like that. Get that popularity going some more. 61%. Midnight Express and Rock and Roll Express are pulled apart. Backstage of Midnight Express and Rock and Roll Express walk by each other. Words are exchanged and then things get physical quickly. They are pulled apart by other wrestlers, including Bobby Fulton, Tommy Rogers, Brian Pillman, Tom Zink, Missy Hyatt, Paul Orndorff, Kevin Kelly, and Lou Albano. All right, 69%. As Slaughter, Terry Funk, and Tower and Power defeat the Soulless Patrol and Iron Sheik, when Slaughter defeats Iron Sheik by submission. Very nice. %. As Kurt Hennig and Ric Flair come face to face. Okay. Kurt Hennig and Ric Flair are announced to the ring. Flair says that at AWA Super Clash, he will show Kurt Hennig that he's not in his league. He says Hennig is great between the ropes, but that he lacks what he needs between the ears. Then Hennig says that Flair must be forgetting that he's a former world champion as well. Flair says that he hasn't seen Hennig beat anyone for any title since he's arrived to the AWA, and Flair is going to make sure it stays that way. Hennig says that he has beaten Flair multiple times, and Flair hasn't won any titles in the AWA either, despite being a former world champion himself. Hennig says he can't wait for AWA Super Clash so he can finally shut Flair up. Flair says he agreed to no contact, so he won't slap the taste out of Hennig's mouth for that comment. But when it comes to him and Hennig at Super Clash, he's going to show him who the best wrestler in the world truly is. Then the Brainbusters attack Hennig from behind. Flair makes sure he doesn't get involved as the Brainbusters continue their beatdown. And then the Rockers run down to take out the Brainbusters and chase them away. And the Rockers help Kurt Hennig up. 81% angle, not terrible. I'll take anything over 80% for my angles like that, honestly. Next up, we've got a 78% 3-star match as Jerry Lawler defeats Bob Backlund with the Flying Fist Drop. 95% Ultimate Warrior promo. Warrior lets us know that tomorrow night he will be going one-on-one with Abdullah the Butcher on AWA Action, and that Abdullah will feel the power of the Warrior. Randy Savage and Nancy Green promo, 83%. Because of Nancy Green, but she's gaining in popularity, man. She's getting there. Randy Savage says the clock is ticking, and just like him, AWA Super Clash will be a time bomb of epic proportions. Steamboat is on borrowed time, and soon Randy Savage will be the king of the AWA. 2-star match. That's not as good as I thought it was going to be. But it was 72%. So not terrible on that for the crowd reaction. As Austin Idol defeats Greg Valentine to retain the AWA National Championship. And then in the main event segment, post-match, as soon as the match ends, Rick Rude blindsides Austin Idol and hits the Rude Awakening in the middle of the ring, 79%. So based off what I'm seeing here, it looks like this is probably going to be a loss. Oh, no popularity change. Okay, we'll take it. 76%. So, okay. So we didn't lose any ground. We didn't lose any ground. I'll take it. Show 1 a success. 16,837 tickets sold. 2.58 rating. Let's see how they did. They had Bret Hart's team go over, which I appreciate because that helps me. Owen Hart wins again. That also helps me because they're both coming over. Love that. Jake Roberts defeated Butch Reed. They had no title matches on this one. They are praising the event for its high quality matches and engaging storylines, though. So kudos for them for that. And the local indie show had more than one match this time. Very cool. Pitbulls versus Public Enemy, Adrian Street versus Moondog Rex. Anything else standing out at this show? I assume that's Tommy Rich and Doug Gilbert. Definitely Doug Gilbert. Obviously, he got the win. And the original Midnight Express. That's kind of cool. Yeah. I mean, at least people getting some work. So the local indie scene at least is getting some shows. That's good. All right. Let's see. Next up is AWA Action. This is at the WVU Coliseum in West Virginia. Show intro, 92%, 1% better. And we have less segments on Action, so I really need these to pop. We got Barry Windham versus John Tatum. Barry Windham wins his debut match in AWA, 58%. So Barry Windham is officially with us now. That's cool. We've got an ad that airs for the latest t-shirt releases. An ad airs for the newest available t-shirts featuring Ricky Steamboat, Rick Rude, and Vader, available now, 92%. That actually went better than I thought it would. The Crush Gals debut against Candy Divine and Judy Martin. Lioness Asuka wins over Candy Divine, 61% and 3 stars. Candy Divine with a 3-star match. What is happening? I only gave him 8 minutes because I was putting him over Candy Divine, who's like an enhancement talent on my roster. I didn't want him to make it look like they were having problems with Candy Divine, you know? But they still said they should have had more time. But it's all good. I'll remember for next time. More time. All right, next up. Tony Schiavone interviews Magnum TA. That's right, guys. Let me go ahead and throw this up there. Where is the... Oh, I gotta go back to the office real quick. Give me a second, guys. Let me go back to the office. Got some breaking news here on the series. Special release statement from the AWA welcoming Terry Allen back to wrestling. We are pleased to announce the return of Terry Allen, aka Magnum TA, to professional wrestling following their recovery from injury. After a period of rest, rehabilitation, and medical clearance, Magnum TA is now ready to resume their duties as a full-time wrestler, effective immediately. Magnum TA has demonstrated great resilience and determination throughout their recovery, and we're excited to welcome them back into the workplace. As they transition back into their role, we are committed to ensuring a smooth and supportive reintegration process in accordance with medical guidelines and any necessary workplace accommodations. We appreciate the patience and support shown by our team, Magnum, and his fans during this time, and we encourage everyone to join us and extending a warm welcome back to Magnum TA. Welcome back, Magnum TA, and welcome to the AWA. We're glad to have you with us. This is from AWA Management. That's right. Magnum TA has recovered from his car accident, and now he will be with us in the AWA as an active wrestler. Now we can go back to the show. As Tony Schiavone interviews Magnum TA. Magnum TA comes out to the ring. Tony asks him how excited he is back to be in professional wrestling. Magnum TA says, first and foremost, he wants to thank Dusty Rhodes, Nikita Koloff, the Road Warriors, along with countless other wrestlers, staff, management, and even Tony Schiavone and all of his fans for believing in him and giving him the strength and hope to fight back and get to this point. He also thanks the AWA for giving him a shot at the biggest comeback in pro wrestling history. A lot of his detractors thought he'd never be back. They thought it wasn't possible. He saw that the Horsemen made their way to the AWA, and he saw that as an opportunity for a fresh start in a new place, but to be next to his biggest rivals at the same time. Magnum TA says that the AWA is the top promotion in the world right now and is on fire, and he's here to make sure the blaze never fades. 86%. So a little breaking news for you guys. As Magnum TA was one of my favorite wrestlers as a kid, so well, as a kid, as a very young kid, I should say. So 86%, very nice, very nice. Quality. Next up, we've got the match between Abdullah and the Ultimate Warrior. It was 78%. Is only a 2-star match, which is actually better than I thought it would be. Ultimate Warrior defeats Abdullah the Butcher via pinfall after hitting the Ultimate Splash. So that's pretty cool. And then my main event segment for this is 100. Let's go. Was not expecting that. Savage comes out to the ring and starts talking about how all the little dragons out in the audience rather better enjoy their champion while they can, because at Super Clash it all comes crashing down. Flair then comes out to the ring. Savage is confused as to why Flair has shown up. Flair says he's officially challenging Savage to a match on AWA All-Star Wrestling. If Flair wins, he gets Randy's spot at the pay-per-view, but if Flair loses, he won't challenge for Randy's title as long as he's champion if he beats Steamboat at Super Clash. Savage agrees to the match. Let's fucking go. No popularity change again, 74%. That was actually worse? How? I thought that was gonna pop, dude. I had a 92, a 92, a 86, a 78, and a 100. What? Damn it. Damn it. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I thought that was gonna be better. George Takano and Hakuto Hidaka have growing tensions in New Japan. Good to know. We got a title match request from Adrian Adonis. At 2.66 million viewers. Let's see. We had 14,000 tickets sold. So 120 viewers instead of 666. That's cool. 21,000. Okay. We're gonna say yes to Adonis. I did piss him off a lot with Greg Gagne, losing to Greg Gagne. So we're gonna try to fix that. NWA holds the NWA main event. Moderate success with fans and critics generally pleased with the event. Dusty Rhodes defeated Kevin Sullivan. Colonel De Beers defeated Brad Armstrong in a very terrible match. And Ron Garvin defeated Hercules Hernandez. And then in New Japan, Phil LaFon actually beat Sakaguchi Masahiro Chono defeated Raven, and Fujiwara defeated Koshinaka in the main event. 85%, by the way. Very nice. Very cool, very cool. Next day, we've got another local indie show. This is another one match. Steven Regal versus Robbie Brooks. I think that's what they had last time too. I don't know why. It's so weird how they do their local promotions. NWA holds World Championship Wrestling. We had the Steiner Brothers defeat the Mod Squad. Ole Anderson defeated Chris Champion, and Dusty Rhodes defeated Butch Miller. Oh, they actually said that was a great show too. What is happening on the NWA, bro? CMLL had a great show. They had the trios titles and the tag team titles on the line. And it looks like no titles changed hands though, so at least they're defending them. Angel Azteca and Atlantis defeated El Santo and Lismark. Viano 3 from the Vianos defeated El Dandy and Hector Garza. So it was 3-on-2? They literally only fought 2 people? De Guerrero versus Peroth Jr. Dr. Wagner Jr. versus Viano 1. Dr. Wagner Jr. got the win. Conan and Laparca defeated Blue Demon Jr. and Felino. And Silver King defeated Damien 666 in the opener. I kind of want to go to that. What is that? December 17th. Just go to CMLL. Oh yeah, it doesn't. It just says that too. Damn it. That's weird. They are selling out. That's cool. Sold out 20K for the thing too. Nice. CMLL doing pretty good right now, guys. All right, we're going to the Butler Hancock Pavilion Arena's studio show in Colorado. Show intro was only 81%, but you know, I had to get the Von Erich boys in there. This is the WCCW show. Also, the popularity of Warrior and Hogan in the show intro with the Von Erichs definitely helped out, so I'm cool with that. It's whatever. Next up, Austin Idol promo. Austin Idol says that Rick Rude is so sure of himself that at AWA Super Clash he can put himself to the test in a one-on-one match for the AWA National Championship title. 87%. Okay. 81, 87. I'll take that all the way down, honestly, if we can get that. Ooh, and no, we can't. 56%. 2.5-star match. Ultimo Dragon retains the AWA Television Championship over Manny Fernandez after hitting the Asai Moonsault. %. As we try to get some more rub for the good guys here. Hogan, Warrior, and the Von Erichs give their thoughts on their upcoming main event match. And that is Hogan, Warrior, and the Von Erichs versus Greg Valentine, Jerry Lawler, and the Freebirds in the main event. Let's see what happened. 73%. Warrior defeats Greg Valentine with the ultimate splash. Got some popularity right back, so that's cool. So Ultimate Warrior lost popularity in the promo and the show intro and gained it right back with the win. Love that Chris Von Erich got the 1.2. He got a huge boost, so that's good too. Because he was so much further down than Kevin and Gary, so we lost popularity. Oh, we lost popularity on WCCW, bro. No, that's not good. Okay, so we went even the first 2 shows. Lost popularity there somehow. But Warrior and Hogan were not enough of a boost to the Von Erichs. It's whatever. It happens. We had 1.07 million viewers. And the attendance was sold out, so that's good. 4,500. Boris Zukov gets a contract renewal offer from WWF. We got superstars going on. Virgil defeated Corporal Kirshner. Earthquake defeated Jim Duggan. And Bam Bam Bigelow defeated Jimmy Snuka. Wow, that got 84%. Holy shit. Robbie Brookside versus Dave Taylor. I wonder if this is like just a UK one or something. I don't know what the hell's going on with those. And critical success for fucking Portland Wrestling. Let's go, dude. Steve Dahl defeated Scott Peterson. Billy Jack Haynes defeated Ed Moretti. And Art Barr kept the world title over Brian Adams. Look at them go. Okay, so it's time for All-Star Wrestling. This is my big Clash of Champions type show. It's like a free TV show, but it's like pay-per-view quality stuff. And we need a bounce back here. We need a bounce back bad. Let's bounce back, guys. 92% show intro. That's a good start. Next up, we got an All-Star 8 women tag match, 3.5 star. Only 62% though. As Crush Gals and Jumping Bomb Angels lose to Bull Nakano, Asia Kong, Akira Hokuto, and Devil Masami when Akira defeated Tateno by pinfall. Very cool. A lot of positives in that match for it to be only 62, so I'll take it. Gotta be a glass half full kind of guy here, and definitely we're trying to build these women up. So next up is a Eddie Guerrero promo, 69%. Eddie Guerrero says tonight will be his biggest test yet when he defends the Forge Championship against Chris Benoit. He says, "May the best man win." Now, I decided to put the Forge Championship on the line so that more people could be drawn to Forge or whatever. I'm trying to help them out, get an extra match in. But it still is automatic, so I don't know who's going to win this match. I don't have it actually written down. Eddie Guerrero versus Chris Benoit. As you can see, the different icons behind them because they're on AWA Forge. So let's see what happens. Chris Benoit wins it. Holy shit. Eddie Guerrero did not have that match long, or that title long. Chris Benoit is the new Forge champion. It did get 4 stars though, so that's cool. Hennig promo, 88%. Hennig said he's going to be keeping a close eye on the main event tonight and make sure Flair doesn't get a cheap win over Savage so that he can try and duck Hennig at Super Clash. I love that Ric Flair's popularity change went down, but it's still 0.0. Okay, so how the fuck is that possible? Anyway, next up. Midnight Express defend the AWA US Tag Team Championships against the High Fly Connection. Bobby Eaton defeats Tom Zink by pinfall to retain. 3.5 stars, 73%. We've got an 88% Jerry Lawler promo. Jerry Lawler says he's tired of sitting on the sidelines and losing matches because of other people. A king should stand alone, and I've been without gold for far too long. Austin Idol has my title, but I can't do anything about that until he loses it. So instead of sitting here doing nothing, I have to rise up and take someone else's title. However, AWA management doesn't think I have big enough victories recently to warrant the opportunity, so I'm here to officially call you out, Terry Funk. Next week on AWA Superstars, you versus me. $4.5 star match between the Brain Busters and the Fantastics as they put their World Tag titles on the line, and Tully Blanchard defeats Bobby Fulton by pinfall to retain. 82% match. Very nice. Ooh, they all gained popularity too. Sick. That usually does not happen. 100% Hogan promo. Hogan says it's about time for him to start looking for some AWA gold. He doesn't care if he has to do it alone, find a partner, or find two partners. Well, he don't give a shit. He just wants the title, huh? Magnum TA makes his grand return entrance, 96%, as he's about to have his first match back in over 2 years. Austin Idol, Vader, Magnum TA, and Barry Windham defeat Adrian Adonis, Don Morocco, Bob Orton Jr., and Paul Orndorff in an all-star 8-man tag match as Magnum TA defeats Bob Orton Jr. by pinfall, 71%. And there it is, a 100, 5-star 100. And that's with the finish slightly hurting the match, dude. What? What? Dude, you gotta be fucking kidding me right now. Randy Savage defeats Ric Flair after Kurt Hennig interferes and costs Flair the match. So that's gonna piss off Flair. Savage gets to go on now and doesn't have to worry about Flair trying to challenge him while he's champ. Although I kind of want to now because that was insane. Look at that fucking matchup. And we gained 0.2 popularity. 85%, and that's all we gained. That hurts my feelings. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got some contracts and stuff coming out. Give me a second, guy. What in the hell? A lot of shit just happened. What just all happened? Look at that list of stuff. Now, let me write down. Oh, shit. I changed the page in shortlist news because I have Davey Boy Smith on my shortlist. He won on Saturday Night main event to win the IC title. He's in a fucking tag team. That's crazy. All right, let me look at my stuff real quick. Promise that Ric Flair succeeded, so that's cool. Made 11 million there. $21,000 tickets were sold. Excuse me. Terry Taylor wants to work with Yokozuna. Do I have Terry? Where the fuck do I have Terry Taylor at? If he's in Forge, I guess I can make that happen. Shit, what the fuck am I looking at? I need like a total viewer thing for that. I don't care about any of that stuff. Give me a second. Event history, just me. We had 728,000. 956 total people that did that. All right, let's go all the way down here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, that's that. Saturday Night Main Event. Let's talk about that real quick. Okay. What in the fuck? Why is Smash teaming up with fucking Big Boss Man to go against Jim Duggan and Ted DiBiase when Smash and Axe are already a fucking tag team? Unless Axe is hurt, of course. Jake Roberts retained the world title over Jimmy Snuka. But Jake Roberts lost the Intercontinental title to Davey Boy Smith. So they got one of the titles off of Jake Roberts. So that's smart, honestly. So that's what happened. Okay, cool. New Japan, however. The Junior Heavyweight Championship. Koshinaka defeated Yamazaki to retain. Hashimoto and Fujinami defeated the New Wolves to win the titles. And Antonio Inoki defeated Suzuki to win back the heavyweight title. They had Kimura defeat Raven. Phil LaFon defeated Chris Candido. Sakurada defeated Sakaguchi. Chono defeated Kensuke Sasaki. Fujiwara defeated Hiroshi Hayes. Or Hiroshi Hase. I don't remember how people say it. I said Hayes because I'm American, but I could be saying it wrong. George Takano defeated Akira Maeda, and Osamu Kido defeated Akio Sato. This fucking, look at these numbers, bro. 92% for the Inoki versus Suzuki match, too. That's great. Crazy. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was the thing. That's, in case you wanted to see the pictures, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Takes longer to scroll and see shit, but yeah, it's kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie. And it's got the title with there too. Yeah, that's kind of a sick view, honestly. I never even noticed that button up there. Honestly, I'm terrible. Oh, that was Wrestle. Why was that Wrestle Kingdom? That's definitely not supposed to be Wrestle Kingdom. That literally says Battle Final right there. I don't know why it's called Wrestle Kingdom. I'm gonna have to edit that because that's not what that is. Yeah, so they did win the tag title for the first time. Inoki wins the heavyweight title for the second time. NWA makes an exclusive contract offer for Danny Davis, but so does WWF. WWF also makes a contract offer for Chris Champion, who was with NWA. NWA makes a renewal offer. So we're going to see where the fuck they go. People are dying for talent right now that they're going after fucking Chris Champion and Danny Davis that hard. Good to know. And I have to somehow figure out my brands here. We'll go to Forge. Yes, Terry Taylor is a heel and wants to work with a fucking, guess what? A heel. What in the fuck, bro? That is so annoying. It's a heel always wants to work with a heel. It's so annoying. I'm gonna accept it because we got till January 19th. And I got a Rampage show I can do. Yeah, right there on January 1st, so I need to make sure I don't fucking forget to do that. Okay, let's move it along here. Boris Zukov stays with the WWF. Danny Davis stays with the WWF and Chris Champion stays with NWA. So nothing changed there. Ooh, look at this show. Okay. Terry Taylor defeated Jeff Jarrett in the main event. Rockin' Robin and Terry Power defeated Debbie Debutante and Rhonda Singh. Buddy Landell defeated DDP. Steven Regal of the Blue Bloods defeated the Simpson Brothers. Chris Benoit defeated Hayabusa to keep the title in the middle of the fucking show for some reason. Cactus Jack defeated Brickhouse Brown, and Dima Malenko defeated Jerry Lynn. I feel like this is a pretty decent show. The numbers aren't there, obviously, but at least they're putting some shit together, so that's cool. I don't mind that. All right. We're going to the Reunion Arena. In Texas. Capacity is 18,190. I probably will not sell this one out because I keep losing popularity, but it'll be okay. Got a 92% show intro. 81% Akira Hokuto promo with Fuji. Fuji and Hokuto are backstage. They say they want an answer from Manami tonight about fighting at Super Clash. 3.5-star match between Manami Toyota and Devil Masami. 60%. We'll take it. Manami Toyota wins via pinfall. Could have been better with a bit more time. I gave him 11 minutes. I should have given more time. Damn it. You're right. I should have given more time. Fuck it. 77%. Hokuto runs down and starts brawling with Manami Toyota, but Devil Masami gets up and helps beat down Manami with Akira Hokuto. Jaguar Yokota runs down to even the odds, but Akira and Devil run to the back. Manami grabs a mic and simply yells out, "Super Clash," implying that the match is on. Very nice, very nice. That actually was a pretty decent angle, 77%. I'll take it. Speaking of angles, here's a promo. Heyman says that it is official. The Midnight Express will be going against the Rock and Roll Express at AWA Super Clash. Heyman says that nothing will be sweeter than destroying the team that the Midnight Express despised the most in front of the largest crowd in AWA history. In real life, the largest crowd in AWA history was 20-something thousand. I'm expecting over 60,000, hopefully, for Super Clash. So it will definitely break the record. I hope. Next up, we've got a 2-star dud here. I guess it's not a dud because it would say dud, but 2-star match. It is a double countout between Tower and Power and Orndorff and Morocco. We got 78% ad for Super Clash. We cut to Gorilla Monsoon and Gordon Solie, who announced the company's latest major event, AWA Super Clash, and all the matches signed for the event so far. Next up, Tony Schiavone interviews Luger and Heenan, 82%. Tony says there's no more running, no more hiding. Lex Luger has to put his international title on the line at AWA Super Clash against the man he's been dodging for quite some time, Vader. Heenan cuts off Tony and says that he hasn't been dodging anyone. Luger has been a fighting champion. Luger says he will continue to be one after he beats Vader at Super Clash as well. Vader didn't get a shot because Vader doesn't impress Luger. Vader wasn't worthy of a shot at Luger's title. Luger says that the only reason he's getting one now is because of AWA management, but when Luger wins, he can go to the back of the line where he should have stayed in the first place. 82%. Here's the match. Jerry Lawler versus Terry Funk. Terry Funk actually wins by flash pinfall. And it was a 3-star match. And it was 84%. Next up, we got a 79% angle. Stan Hansen and Lawler attack Terry Funk after the match. Hansen attacks Funk from behind. Lawler joins in and they beat down Terry Funk and leave the ring. And next up, it's the contract signing between Ricky Steamboat and Randy Savage for the World Championship at AWA Super Clash. 87%. Ended it with 2 angles, and they actually both kind of slapped, not gonna lie. After much posturing and a war of words, Ricky Steamboat and Randy Savage end their contract signing with a brawl before being pulled apart by various workers. Hogan, Backlund, Slaughter, Iron Sheik, Luger, David Schultz were the guys that were pulling them back. So yeah. Crazy, dude. Crazy. Let's go. And we got some popularity back. We needed it. 82%. We needed it. We needed it. We needed it. So we gained a little bit of popularity the last 2 shows, 0.6, I think. Not even a whole fucking number, unfortunately. But we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Yeah, I need action and world class to slap. I need it to slap. I don't think it will, but I need it to slap. We got primetime wrestling. Let's look at it real quick. Jake Roberts defeats Bret Hart in the main event. Oh, now they're trying to piss me off. Now they're trying to beat my guys. Owen Hart still got a win over Ron Bass again, though. Jimmy Snuka defeated Kamala. Tama defeated Ken Patera. One-man gang of the Twin Towers defeated Strike Force. Steve Lombardi defeated Terry Garvin. Coco Beware defeated Bad News. That was a 38% match. Holy shit. Coco Beware defeated Bad News Brown, and Earthquake defeated Sam Houston. We had 2.54 million viewers. $17,501. Tickets were sold. Guys, we're getting there. We are getting there. We're now in the Frank Irwin Center in Texas. 99% show intro. That's more like it. Next up. There we go. Now we're getting there. Now Savage not losing popularity. At least not right here anyway. 89%. Nancy Green finally getting up there. Savage says time is over. There's no more pulling apart. He and the Dragon from battling Super Clash is upon us, and soon so will the title be upon him. Savage is not fucking around, bro. Savage does not care. He wants the title. He's been chasing this title for a while. Von Erichs versus the Sawyers and Mike Sharp. Chris Von Erich defeats Sharp by pinfall. 58%. Not great. Not great. The Freebirds attack. 61%. Freebirds run out and immediately take out the Von Erichs after their match. Setting up that feud, obviously, again. Next up, we've got another Austin Idol promo, 87%, which I'll take because I needed that after the last two segments. Austin Idol says that everyone thinks that Rude is a shoo-in to win at Super Clash, but he's the longest reigning champion currently in AWA, and he doesn't plan to lay down so easily. So if Rude underestimates him with his big head that he's getting from all his alliance buddies, just remember it only takes 3 seconds to watch your whole dream go up in smoke. Got a 97% promo as Hogan, Warrior, Vader, and Hennig. Hogan says tonight he will team up with Hennig, Warrior, and Vader to try to take down the Horsemen. So it's going to be them versus the Horsemen in the main event. Let's see if it slaps. Well, 90%? Let's go! Only 2.5 stars, but I'll take it. The star power is insane. Star power was absolutely insane. And we gained popularity again. Let's go. 3 shows in a row. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see. 3 million viewers for that. They really wanted to see that match, bro. That main event was slapping. 3.00 million attendance. 16,540. It'll be great whenever we get over 1,000 viewers on this channel. Hopefully before they kick us off the fucking network. At an event in North Carolina, and Ole Anderson defeated Steve Williams in the main event. Mil Mascaras defeated Ron Garvin. And Ivan Koloff. Teaming up with Stan Lane and Mike Rotundo defeated Kendall Windham, Brad Armstrong, and Chris Champion. Okay. And New Japan held a show with Inoki defeating Sakurada, Kimura defeating Sasaki. Chono defeating Sakaguchi. And Phil Lafon defeated Raven. Jose Estrada Jr. defeated Glacier. Jeff Gaylord defeated Scott Putski. Mark Youngblood defeated Alex Porto. Billy Joe Travis defeated Rex King. Headhunter 8 of the Headhunters defeated the Heavenly Bodies. Luke Poirier defeated SD Jones. Bob Armstrong defeated Wahoo McDaniel. And Jacqueline defeated Dennis Contry. Had Jacqueline defeat Dennis Contry. What? What the hell? NWA had Steve Williams defeat Kevin Sullivan in the main event, even though he just lost to Ole Anderson somehow. Sting teamed up with Chris Champion, Brad Armstrong to take out Mike Rotundo, Jim Powers, and Ivan Koloff. And then Ron Garvin's team of Ron Garvin, Ron Simmons, Dusty Rhodes, and Kendall Windham defeated Hercules Hernandez, Butch Miller, Stan Lane, and Buddy Roberts. These are some random ass matches these guys are having. NWA makes a contract renewal offer for Ron Garvin. Now you're telling me WWF didn't even offer him a deal? I find that hard to believe. CMLL had their TV show last night as well. Dr. Wagner Jr. and El Santo defeated Atlantis and Angel Azteca in the main event to become the new tag team champs. Viano won. And Silver King also defeated Angel Azteca and Atlantis for some reason. So they lost twice. These motherfuckers lost twice in the same night, back-to-back matches for some reason. What the hell's going on? Blue Demon Jr. defeated Jerry Estrada. Conan defeated Hector Garza. And Viano 4 of the Vianos defeated El Dandy and Lizmark. Hell's going on? Angel Azteca and Atlantis, the only tag team they got? El Santo. Fucking El Santo, bro. Alright, let's do, I didn't know Slaughter was unhappy with that segment, but he'll be alright. He's gonna have to get over it. We're at the Butler Hancock Pavilion. Alright. We've got an 87% show intro. %, Backlund and Slaughter lose to Valentine and Lawler. 97% promo between Heenan and the Brainbusters. Heenan says that the Rockers were a great tag team, but that comes Super Clash, they will see that they've been surpassed by a superior one in the Brainbusters. Heenan says for parents to leave your kids at home or bring a bunch of tissues so they can dry their eyes when they see their heroes fall, and the Brainbusters retain the AWA World Tag Team titles. An 82% 4-star brawl as Bruiser Brody defeats Stan Hansen via pinfall, and then an 83% angle. My angle's been slapping the last like 5 angles. After the match, Hansen gets up and starts brawling with Brody. They keep fighting as the show goes off air. No one can break it up. Just a brawl, bro. And we gain in popularity again. 82%. What a rebound effort. We started off this shit so bad. Jake Roberts defeated Virgil. Earthquake defeated Junkyard Dog, and Raymond Rougeau of the Fabulous Rougeau brothers defeated the Bolsheviks. Okay, cool. Let's see what Portland's up to. Portland's got Billy Jack Haynes defeating the Grappler in the main event. Brian Adams gets another win over Ed Moretti, and Art Barr defeats Rip Oliver. We made 1.18 million viewers. Attendance was 4,500. We're still at 78. I just gained so much. We're down to 77. Holy shit. We got back up to 78. Still not there, guys. We're still not there. We're still not there. All right, I will be right back. Let me just use the bathroom real quick, and then we will hit up AWA Super Clash, my biggest show, hopefully, of the year. All right, I'm back. Here we go, guys. Here we go. It is time to start the Louisiana Superdome. Oh my goodness. The capacity is 78,133. I don't think I'm going to sell it out, but we're going to try. 94% show intro. Okay. Oh, we've already got the opening match was a 5-star Iron Woman match. 30 minutes, son. 30 minutes, 82%. Akira Hokuda wins back the AWA Women's Championship after defeating Toyota 2 falls to 1. New champion crowned in a 30-minute Iron Woman matchup. Let's go. We're starting off hot, guys. Starting off hot. Next up, a 3-star match. %. The Von Erichs defeat the fabulous Freebirds and are now the new AWA World Class 6-man champions once again as Kerry Von Erich pins Jimmy Garvin to win back the titles. Got an 88% as Terry Funk gives his thoughts on the main event tonight. Terry Funk says that he has known both Steamboat and Savage for a very long time. One man is a man of his word. The other one is one who will do anything to be champion. Tonight, Funk says that there can only be one man to lead the AWA into 1989, and he thinks the Dragon will be that man. We got another 5-star match. Let's go. 84%. As the Rock and Roll Express defeat the Midnight Express to become the new AWA US Tag Team Champions. Ricky Morton pins Eddie Gilbert to win the titles after hitting the double drop kick with Robert. Let's go. Next up, we've got a 4.5-star match. What the fuck? 93%. Holy shit. Austin Idol wins with the pile driver to retain the AWA National Championship over Rick Rude. Yo, this is crazy. This is going very well. Another 5-star match. We had the rematch for the ladder match. We had a ladder match rematch from Wrestle Rock between Gokumon and Jumping Bomb Angels when Gokumon won the titles. However, this time, Bull Nakano gets a special extra large ladder and sets it up on the inside of the ring, but doesn't go for the titles. Instead, she flips off of it to the outside to hit Norio Tateno. However, in the ring, Itsuki rises to her feet and sees everyone laid out. She climbs the ladder and wins back the titles. 5 stars. The Jumping Bomb Angels are the champs once again. That's insane, dude. 78%. We've got a Warrior promo 100% as he gives his thoughts on tonight's main event. The Ultimate Warrior says, "No man shall be greater than the AWA World title. However, he is no man. He says that no matter who wins, they'll be bestowed with great power. But when that time comes, he says he would like to know just how strong that power is. Is it stronger than the power of the Warrior?" So he didn't really give a thought on who he thought was going to win. He just said, whoever the fuck wins, let's see how great you really are, basically. That's all that was. Way to not answer the question, Warrior. Next up, it's the match we've been waiting forever for, dude. Forever. 83%. It's only 2.5 stars. It's definitely the lowest as far as star ratings go so far, but it did get 83%. And Vader wins with the Vader Bomb. Vader wins the international title over Lex Luger. Next up, we've got, oh my god, another 5-star match, dude. This is insane. This is turning out exactly how I wanted it in my head. 100% 5-star match. Ric Flair defeats Kurt Hennig by submission with the figure 4 leg lock. Holy shit. What a crazy good match this was. Next segment. 4.5 stars. An 84% match as the Brainbusters retain after help from Bobby Heenan. Arn Anderson defeats Marty Jannetty by pinfall after hitting the DDT. So the Brainbusters remain World Tag Team Champions. Another 100% promo, this time from Hogan, as he gives his final thoughts on the main event before we get to the main event. Hulk Hogan says he thinks that Steamboat will take the victory tonight, but if Savage somehow manages to get his hands on that title, Hogan wants first shot at it. We know that Hogan's been looking for a title here in AWA. And here we go. It's a 5-star, 100% match. This pay-per-view could not have gone any better. No injuries going into it. No injuries coming out of it. Randy Savage defeats Ricky Steamboat by pinfall via the flying elbow drop. Randy Savage is the new AWA World Heavyweight Champion. The new world champ, Randy Macho Man Savage. He's finally got it. He got the title. Oh my goodness. Putting on such an incredible match impressed the crowd and raised the popularity of everyone involved. Let's go. So even though Steamboat lost, his pop went up. 91%. I don't know how you could possibly get higher than that. Like, what can I do? What can I even do at this point? 91% again. How do you get higher than that, dude? I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5-star matches on this card. 2 4.5-star matches and a 3-star. I only had one bad match and it still got an 83%. What are we doing? Oh my god, there's no way, bro. I thought it was gonna be higher than 91. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a lot of high numbers right there, guys. There's 400s and a 93 and a 94 on this fucking thing. And you're telling me I got 91, bro? Oh, on. Let's go to the office. Ron Garvin literally... Oh, Ted DiBiase is ready. Oh, we're gonna get Ted. We're getting Ted. Yes, Ted is 29 days away. We're gonna go after Ted DiBiase right quick, guys. We don't even have any time to fucking look at what's going on here. We gotta get it in. They had Starrcade, bro. What is going on here? That says Animal won the fucking world title. They said they're gonna build the company around Hawk too, because Hawk was getting all the fucking huge angles with holy shit. NWA is going after him too. Okay, hold on, give me a second. Where the fuck is my there you go. 78,100. We did sell it out. I think that's a sellout. 78,133. We made 3.6 million just in ticket sales, bro. All right, let me do this before I fucking accidentally fuck this up and try to sign Ted DiBiase here. We got to get Ted DiBiase, bro. All right, so first of all, it's written. It'll be 3 years. Pay per appearance is going to be 0. Pay per month, he wants a shit ton. We're gonna go 0 there. We're gonna go. Well, we'll go per appearance. No. We'll go 70 there. Okay, so the signing bonus, we're gonna give them. I'm gonna give him. Let's do. I'm gonna give him 400,000 a month. He wants 225, and I'll give him a $2 million signing bonus. He's definitely not gonna be face. He's gonna be a heel. I don't even know. I really wish you could fucking wish you could search right here instead. I love that I imported all the damn things, but millionaire. There we go. All right, we're gonna see if he does it. He's got a lot going for him. And 420,000. We'll up it a little bit. He's 35. He can do 4 years, and then he can bounce after that. All right, we'll see if DiBiase signs out. Okay, let's see what else is going on here, guys, because we got to figure out what the fuck's going on. They had my girl Toyota in a fucking local indie show for some reason. They got all my people in this local indie show. Like, all these people are me. Bull Nakano is mine. Devil Masami's mine. Hayabusa's mine. Liger's mine. There's like a Japanese one or something. Yeah, it's like a Japanese indie show that they're just using my people for some reason. I guess because they don't have enough. I don't fucking know. Let's look at Starrcade real quick. So Sting beat Rick Steiner to retain the TV title. Mil Mascaras defeated Honky Tonk Man to win the NWA US title. The Road Warriors beat Jim Neidhart and Mean Mark Callis to win or to retain the World Tag Team titles. And then Road Warrior Animal on top of that beat Sting. So now he's a double champion. That's crazy, dude. How the hell is he a double champion now? WWF makes a contract renewal offer for Harley Race. Ron Garvin's with the WWF now. New Japan is to pair up Kimura and Nakanishi. Interesting. Butch Reed is getting a new contract offer. Harley Race signs exclusive contract with WWF, so he stays. Ted DiBiase accepts the deal, baby. Got him. We got Ted. There's gonna be a lot of contracts flying off the shelves here. I kind of want Butch Reed, not gonna lie. I kind of want Butch Reed, bro. Look, well, let's. Can we look at Butch Reed? Yeah, let's look at Butch Reed. 66. He's 34. He's actually younger than DiBiase. Of course, he doesn't have all the stats as DiBiase, though, obviously. Excellent chemistry. And the team with Simmons, obviously. I don't know when Simmons is going to be available, though. I just spent a lot of money on DiBiase, though. And I got some big contract names coming up, too. I don't know. I don't know, man. Dusty's 30 days away. Like, I gotta book. Literally, I gotta fucking sign Dusty at the beginning of the next episode. Try to sign Dusty. It's literally 30 days, so I can't sign him until tomorrow, and I don't have the show booked. Fuck me. Let me see what the total viewers were for this thing, though. What do they do with Forge? Let's see what they did with Forge. Benoit kept the title over Jeff Jarrett. Chris Benoit also defeated Chris Adams for some reason. Dustin Rhodes defeated Buddy Landell. Terry Taylor defeated Brickhouse Brown. Eddie Guerrero defeated Dean Malenko. Okay. 62, that's a little bit better. Super Clash. Insane, dude. Just insane. What an insane show. Total viewers was 736. 515. Guys, this is crazy, bro. Okay. We have 227 million. That show made us so much money. Storylines. We can end this one. 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 I'm gonna end this one even though it is at 76. Alright, and I will try to work on what the hell I'm gonna do for my new storylines. These are gonna stay, these are still ongoing. As far as I'm concerned. Noise, noise, noise. So titles now. My longest reigning champion now is definitely Austin Idol. So the international champion is now Vader. The AWA national champion is still Austin Idol at 185 days and 9 defenses. TV champion Ultimo Dragon still 48 days. Morton and Gibson are now the new AWA US Tag Team Champions. The AWA Women's Tag Team Champions are now Jumping Bomb Angels again. Akira Okuda is now again the AWA Women's World Champion. Randy Savage is now the World Champ. We had a lot of titles change hands, guys. The only titles that didn't change hands were what? Just the World Tag title. World Tag title and Austin Idol defeating Rick Rude to retain the national title. That's it. Ariel, all the other titles change hands. Crazy. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 title changes. 8 title matches. Insane. Damn, I can't believe we got DiBiase, bro. Got DiBiase, Brett, and Owen. If I can get Dusty, it's over, bro. If I can get Dusty to come back in to team up with Magnum, I think I got a great idea. What to do with Flair next, obviously. It's gonna be sweet. Wonder, while I'm here and looking at stuff, let's look at Vader real quick and see what his popularity is now. Vader's up to 87 pop. And Luger's at 88. Okay. So So I should probably be moving Vader up to main event here soon. So he might not have that title very long, guys. But I am glad that he finally got it, though. Vader as the new champ. Only 31, too. Vader's in his prime right now. Oh, let's look at the awards and rankings so far. Ric Flair versus Kurt Hennig at Super Clash is the #1 match of the year. And then Savage versus Flair at All-Star Wrestling. Super Clash is Flair versus Hennig, bro. That was the match that was the best match of the whole show, even though I had 5-star matches. There's Super Clash. The Wrestle Rock Rumble is still number 6. I love how they had to put everybody up there. That's hilarious to me. Even the managers. That's so good. Any other Super Clash stuff? There had to be more Super Clash stuff, right? I wonder if it's because they're basing it off of like the overness too. So even though the other ones were 5-star matches. Oh, it's so crazy though. That came out of nowhere. You're telling me the fucking best match of the year was gonna happen right at the end of the year? That's insane, dude. All right, angle of the year. Still Hawk. See, Hawk had all these angles with Flair. They're gonna do something. And Animal's the one that won the fucking title. I don't know how the fuck David Schultz is number 5 on this fucking list, dude. That's insane to me. How's his average segment score at 88 out of 23 segments with him? Sid being at the #1 is also insane, who wasn't even on the biggest show of the year. I legit don't know how it's not Flair after that. Akira Okuda #1, Toyota #2, Bull Nakano #3, Medusa 4, and Luna Vachon 5. At least they're all mine, I guess. Promotion of the year, still not me. I'm still 4th. Next year's gonna be my year, though. 89 is gonna be my year. I have the top 7 shows. I had the top 7 shows, dude. That's crazy. All right. I'm out of here, guys. It's been real. Can't wait to set up the next shows going into the first of the year for 1989. We still got a couple shows here. We got to do 3 more shows for 88 before we officially get there. We also signed Ted DiBiase. We're going to try at the beginning of the next episode to sign Dusty, hopefully. And then we're going to be saving a lot of money because all these contracts will be coming off the books here. And we'll see if anybody else pops up that I haven't shortlisted that I forgot about or that I just wasn't paying attention to. And I also need to set up some more storylines going into the next one. But we're there, bro. We're there. We're getting there. We have 227 million. And I don't know if they already took out the 2 million sign-in bonus for DiBiase or not, or if that doesn't happen until after he officially joins us. But hey, Lilani Kai's back. God damn, about time. So now we got the Glamour Girls back too. So my women's tag team division is gonna be coming back kind of strong too, honestly. So I've got the Crush Gals, Jumping Bomb Angels, Gokumon, the Firestones, the Glamour Girls. Yeah, it's gonna be looking good, guys. It's gonna be looking good. I'm hyped. I don't think the show could have gone better. I don't know how the hell it was only 91%, but I will see you guys very soon. Let me see. Actually, I didn't say anything about me getting a Continental either, so I guess I'm still 79 or 78. I dropped popularity. What the fuck? Is it because of the Ford show? Yeah, it had to be the Ford show. That Ford show is really killing me, dude. I think I might have to start booking these shows. Not with the winner, the automatic winner and loser still, obviously, but I might have to start booking these shows to make sure that all the good people are getting on there as well. That doesn't even look like a bad show. That just that angle, that one angle where they book the weird angles that have nothing to do with it, they don't follow up on at all. Like the 34% up there and then the 45% angle. That's so weird to me. We could do better than that. We can do promos and shit. So I might have to change that because they're killing me with the fucking popularity. But anyway, I'm out. I had fun. And I can't wait to see you guys again next time. You can catch this full episode, obviously, on YouTube in a few weeks as well. They post every Saturday on my YouTube page. So, deuces.